All right. You know, yours truly is an Eagle Scout, and definitely an Eagle Scout from the older generation in terms of traditional values. My next guest is also an Eagle Scout, and he is one of the leaders, thank God, that is taking a charge on the national scene to help preserve the integrity and the moral principles of the Boy Scouts of America. And of course, I'm talking about Eagle Scout John Stenberger, who's also president of the Florida Family Policy Council. And John, it's good to have you back on the program.
Bill, it's great to be with you again.
Now, you were kind of stirring it up this weekend over in Orlando. Before we talk about stirring up the pie a little bit, how about giving us an update as to what the latest? I know the Boy Scouts was taking a couple of months to do some surveying of their membership. Before we talk about where we think this thing is heading, what's the current status?
Well, the current status is that the Boy Scouts are in a quote-unquote listening mode. So accordingly, we want to be talking to them. And since all I keep seeing are gay scouts in uniform, that have been in scouting for a long time, saying that they ban gay scouts, which I find to be very interesting because they're in scouts, they went through, they got their eagle, yet they're saying they've been banned from scouting. It's actually contradictory. So anyway, we're trying to be the opposite voice. So we launched a national coalition on Saturday. We had very decorated scouts with Eagle Scouts, Silver Beaver recipients, Vigil Honor members of the Order of the Arrow, from 13 different states, Bill, from Maine to Georgia to Utah to Arizona and every state in between. And we launched an organization called OnMyHonor.net. OnMyHonor.net. Keep sex and politics out of scouting. And it is a coalition of parents, Eagle Scouts and Scoutmasters, donors of scouting, and other alumni across the country that want to keep sex and politics out of scouting and not allow open homosexuality within scouting, because that's exactly what it'll do. It will inject unnecessarily issues regarding sex and the political agenda of the gay activists into scouting if we do that.
Now, when we're talking about this new organization, then it occurs to me that you probably are getting a little bit concerned about what the national office might do. And it may be the old proverbial trying to slice the baby in two, because you think that there is some reason to believe that they're looking for some sort of 50-50 way out, a 50-50 way out that will make neither side of this issue, either the pro-homosexual in Scouts or the anti-homosexual in Scouts, not going to make them happy. But at the same time, the Scouts have been warned already that there'll be a mass exodus of a lot of sponsoring institutions, which are Christian churches, if they do anything except keep the current policy, right?
Well, I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's wait to see what the resolution says. The resolution could be good, or they may choose not to have a resolution at all. That is also a possibility. We'll know that about April 17th, 18th, when they meet for national leadership to determine these things. But if they strike the open and avowed homosexual part of the membership policy, that is what is going to create problems, because even with strict behavioral standards, there's just no way you can keep that out of there. I think they have no idea what they're dealing with. I mean, when you think about the possibilities of transgendered persons, cross-dressers, all the variations, sexual assignment surgeries, when you think about the possibilities of Sam becoming Sally as the cub master of a tiger cub unit with 6 and 7-year-old boys, it's just outrageous. It's utterly inappropriate. And so I'm trying to get them to see that this is not some small thing they're doing. This is a major transformation, social engineering. Parents don't want that. They want safety. They want security. They want consistency with scouting values. They don't want to have to figure out, is this troop a gay troop or a straight troop? And it would be an absolute mess. I think what's motivating this bill is that there are some troops in the Northeast. The Episcopal Church, for instance, they have openly gay bishops and priests, and they're saying, look, our bishops and priests can be openly gay, but we can't have openly gay people in the Scout program. That's inconsistent with our faith. And I'm fine with that. But you know what? They changed their religion, and just because they changed their religion and are reinterpreting Scripture in light of cultural standards, that doesn't mean Scouting has to change as well. Scouting has timeless values. 103 years of tradition can't be wrong, Bill. It's built the lives of millions and millions of boys and men, and there's no reason why we should socially transform scouting into something that somehow morphs to the culture instead of helping to shape the culture.
Now, John, let's circle back and I want to get on the record here. The website is onmyhonor.net. Right now, if my listener and my listeners want to make a difference, they go to this website. What else should they be doing right now if they believe that the message of the Boy Scouts of America is it's not broke, don't fix it, the don't ask, don't tell sort of situation where we have gay scouts in the program? If they want to do that and support you, what are the steps they need to take?
Biggest thing they can do is go to the website and sign up. Send an email where we ask you to send an email. Like our Facebook page, it's onmyhonor.net. It's not a com or an org. It's .net, onmyhonor.net. And just stay in connection with us, because in the next several weeks, we're going to have major updates. Things are going to be happening, and we'll need folks to do new action. So that is the biggest thing, is connect with onmyhonor.net.
And again, that's onmyhonor.net. That's onmyhonor.net. And if you forget tonight, go to bayward.com, go to the Bill Bunkley page. It'll be right there. Again, I want to salute John Stenberger, fellow Eagle Scout, but someone who has been on this situation from the get-go, and realize, ladies and gentlemen, that the problem that we're facing here, the Southern Baptist Convention has already weighed in. The Conservative Methodists have weighed in. If this is changed, if this program is altered to allow open homosexuality among the ranks of Scouts or among the leadership, majority of the sponsoring institutions will pull out. The Boy Scouts of America will cease to be who they've been. And so that's what's on the line. Again, that's onmyhonor.net. That's onmyhonor.net. And John Stenberger, thank you so much.